So now let's talk about how fucked we are with this man in the White House. If anything has not shown you to this point that he is completely unfit, he is just a malignant, narcissistic, self-serving, vile idiot. And it took you to this point to realize that. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're finally here. So during his presser yesterday, it was like 15 minutes where I believe he spoke there. It might even be less than that. During that time, he didn't say a word about a single person who died of coronavirus, about a single person who's being tested about the coronavirus. He just came out and talked about how he was in love with how the Fed cut interest rates to zero, which we're probably on the way to a NERP. We're probably on the way to a negative interest rate. And he thinks that this is going to be great for the markets. He thinks that the stock market is the end all be all of the economy. You know, when it's up, he praises it. When it's down 1,500 points, he doesn't say a word. But that negative interest rate cut, that's not going to really help the economy at the moment. Things are closing. The NBA is closed. The NBA or the NHL is closed. MLB isn't playing. We have, gatherings of, hundreds or more people being canceled every day. We have conventions all around the country being canceled. Ultra was canceled. The list goes on and on. These are real world economic impacts, and these things are hitting more than just America. You have Spain, you have Italy, you have France, you have China. It's hitting everywhere. So supply chains are being disrupted. So the interest rates being cut to zero and them injecting liquidity into the market, these things they're not gonna help. I don't understand. I know they're trying to do anything that they can do at this moment to try to help this along, but these are just trying to patch up holes with some duct tape, and you're trying to keep the boat afloat. It's not gonna work. We need a different type of mentality to try to fix this scenario. And what we're doing now is not helping with the health wise, and what we're doing on the other side doesn't seem to be helping with the economy. This may be a complete zero-sum scenario where we may not be able to have a healthy population simultaneously with a healthy economy. It may be one or the other in the short term. And it has to first be the health, and then we can get to the economy. Because the longer we stay, out and about around each other, not having things closed down, that is going to infect more people. And then when we are forced to close things down because more people are being infected, and hospitals and medical facilities are being stretched thin, we're going to have to keep things closed for longer. So that's going to hurt the economy for longer. We have to make the moves now to get things going in the direction we need to be going. And when you have a president up there who doesn't mention a word about the people who are actually being affected by it currently, and he's just going on and on about the economy because he knows an ailing economy hurts his reelection, and that's all he cares about is being reelected. That's all he cares about. If your leader is up there shaking hands with people, and you have the press asking him these questions, jumbled up against each other when we're supposed to be distancing from each other, and you have him saying complete moronic things that are completely at odds to the experts in this situation, and you have him just appointing Jared Kushner to oversee certain things and waiting for his approval. Oh yeah, we're waiting for Kushner's approval on how things are going to go before Trump makes his pea-brain decision on what we should be doing. This is just, it's so disheartening. And then to see, your fellow citizens not doing the right thing and staying home. I think of, it's like your grandparents, they were called to war to defend your parents. You're being asked to sit on your couch, and your dumb ass can't even do that. This really is not that difficult. Every other day in this country, it's hashtag Netflix and chill, and then when we're told to Netflix and chill, we want to go out to the bars. It's just, it's pretty sad. You see people fighting over toilet paper. I was reading before that gun sales are up now. I don't know why that matters. Like, you're gonna shoot the virus or potentially shoot someone that's fighting with you over toilet paper. Man, it's just very worrisome to see my country just completely just fuck up the dress rehearsal for something that comes our way that is far worse than, the mortality rate on the coronavirus.